the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
Friday, no, metre 13th of December, and a deputy EC chairperson, Samuel Tete, at the Babetu, Ibrase, Domekwa Brinya, Okaikwe Central, Ablekumanov, and a Tema Central. Sa declaration EC officials no nyina illegal. NDC amanyoko led by Sam George and one ekwa na one ajiri EC official no mo the microphone omo the mic etuana no say on declare NDC parliamentary candidate no owo no winner na EC officials no because of say na NPP amanyoko no mabu no eni ho aye NDC amanyoko no nyina won wi anu aka che say wamu de ye EC office no others na aka no say wanya ekwan edo be fa so no onkwa akora beji afiri nsem na EC official nso e de ahopopo ani esuro etimi declare NDC amanyoko no pieces no MPs na eno ena EC ehunu sa entem wa bra NPP amanyoko no nso ani bo mo se kamia se as a Dr. Mamudu Bawumia eba beji tu mu se John Dramani Mahama edinkunimti as a supporters ni bebre etimi a relaxe ebi kran so etimi every polling stations wo enti ama eka NDC amanyoko no supporters nko anti one force EC officials no a bebre one declare one winner EC etimi a overturn ni bi odibi nso akwa akopie mu ewo Tesano police depot a ehon so yeguso a ekan bi so far de ekokan no ho ni nyina de NDC amanyoko ne supporters no adi nkuku na yeguso a ye kan bi na eno na akokopie mu Tesano police station EC officials ni bi a ewo ho ade to Justin Frimpong Kodua anim say because of na pressure NDC amanyoko ne de monti some of the constituencies ni bi kra mistakes bebre na wom pink sheet no one ebeye collation no awie no the one edebaba beto edwa any the pink sheet is not different bebre ewom because NDC amanyoko led by Sam George ejina won konso gidigidi enye asem kotwa no na Justin Frimpong Kodua say the eye mistake ni nyina nya de NPP amanyoko no beji atum ne adi atum china enti yanko video no abra na EC official no eka say oye mfom so me no ka say the some of the seats no ebi te say the abobo so akere oni nyina ye recount no etimi esi in a legal process mrakwan so dia metre say Ablekumanov Tema Central Okaikwe North na Domekwa Brinya nyina se e kan nie na say NDC amanyoko no enya next one added by force na ya seat ni nyina besan aba back to NPP amanyoko no already 4 edin kan abadada after say recount no eba so no na yenko hwe video no ewa bra Justin Frimpong Kodua general secretary for the NPP eka say one empene echina na yenko video no
that's the so would you record it? No. Fair enough. So what's the report? He has said that okay, then let's flag that bush for whatever decision that has to be taken. And at the end of the day, you are asking them that look, they should call the Mensa from Accra to come and wait, come and explain the situation. Okay, we agree with you. The EC is saying they have made a mistake. For you, what's the way forward?
The thing is that this is a clear evidence to show that EC is capable of changing even the result on the statement of vote. Because you see, we are relying on your documents to arrive at the results. And now the documents you are churning out have proved that the information on it is actually different from what you have given to us. So what shows that all that you have given to us all along is not different from what actually happened, because we were not able to produce some of them and we allowed it to go. This particular one churning out may not be different. So why do we even rely on you?
No, my issue is though. Okay, you are making the point that they have made a mistake. You are making the point that it's possible that there could be countless mistakes or deliberate mistakes that have been made. Fortunately enough, we have a copy. You also have a copy. So at the end of the day, let's see the copies from both parties and see whether it collaborates with what the EC has done or not. Where even if you don't have a copy, and you still don't trust the EC, we can flag that one. But when the two parties have a copy, why should we still delay?
And there are a number of them.
No problem. So bring all of them out. Bring all of them out.
So if you are ready that we should flag the ones that we do not have.
Let me make
that one we accept it.
Please.
If you want us to flag the ones that we do not have.
Let me make this last explanation. The work we are doing here, it is in our domain to correct any genuine mistake. Put that in your mind. The genuine mistake means that assuming no. Here we are together.
No.
Oh, please.
One of the
Please. Let me finish.
In correcting the mistake, your officer made a mistake again.
Oh, that one they could even be 3 times.
So it's an attempt to
the explanation I'm giving. Please. The explanation I'm giving to you.
Activity.
Oh, please. Let me finish.
It's not a mistake.
The explanation I'm giving to you is that the work we are doing, we are supposed to assess the documents before us. And those that have genuine mistakes, we have right to correct them here.
That's why I disagree with you. You don't correct without
the genuine mistake, for instance.
You don't make correction without analysis.
If we are adding 10 plus 10, it's 20, and the person wrote 19, and we all know that it's 10 plus 10. Do we leave it as 19 or 20?
And if you want to change it, you let us.
Well, the collation of results for the Nsem-Pii constituency, which resumed at 6 a.m. today, started on a calm note but quickly descended into chaos, while a sudden announcement by the Deputy Director of Elections NIT, Dr. Rashid Tanko, halted the proceedings, triggering a standoff.
Action. So on what basis is he going to say that they say he should continue and the others will stop? Is it not the same thing? We are doing the same thing. It's an emergency IPAC meeting. It must stop. This process must halt. Let's go for the IPAC meeting. Whatever comes out of it, we will come and continue.
You mean for all the other constituencies or just
every process they are doing, and they must halt it?
However, the NPP party executives, led by the General Secretary of the party, Justin Frimpong Kodia, challenged this claim and insisted that there's no such meeting.
Tanko is here. Tanko is here. He is going to IPAC. There is a means whereby they communicate to us when there's going to be IPAC. I'm daring him to prove to us, to give us evidence that IPAC has been called. Ask him. Because normally when there's an IPAC meeting, they once sent us a message by text followed by a formal letter. Let him prove a text showing there's an IPAC meeting. Well, I don't believe it. Give us a proof that there's an IPAC meeting.
Ask the director here confirmed that instruction has been given to him that
no one has called him.
Stop the process.
That have you been called? Have you been called? Ask the EC officer. Has he been called? No. So how can you come and lie here?
I'm telling you the fact. The fact is, I'm telling you the fact that there's an emergency IPAC meeting to be held this morning.
Meeting, they communicate to us.
Then you will find out from this.
NPP, no one has communicated to me.
So the tension escalated when the NDC's Director of Legal Affairs, Eduji Tamaklo, arrived at the scene to disclose that the party had applied for an injunction, arguing that the process could not proceed under such circumstances.
To restrain the Electoral Commission from doing what they are doing. That process has been served on the EC, and this is it.
But have they confirmed receipt of it?
Oh, without doubt. GJ 0275 2025. It was filed at 9:30 early this morning. Anope Philibert Fume versus Frank Anodompre, Electoral Commission of Ghana. So this is it. Who? No, it's not to be. But he's an inferior officer. If I serve them, the court will not even take me serious. I have served the head. No, I have served the head office, and he has to stop. We have brought it to his notice.
But does that affect the three that were declared yesterday?
Which one? No, this one is specific. This is specific.
Specific for the Nsawam.
And this is where we are now. We are within Nsawam now, and this is the process. It doesn't matter. It's a court process. I'm sure somebody like Fenyo Makin will not disagree. You know what he did with the Speaker of Parliament, with injunctions and all of those things. And that is exactly what we have done. Yes. We have served the Electoral Commission.
Moments later, chaos erupted as the NDC also refused to allow the process to continue, while party members and the EC officials were seen in heated arguments, forcing an abrupt suspension of the process. NPP candidates for Nsem-Pii constituency, Frank Anodompre, expressed his frustration.
It's the first time time I'm going through such an experience. Tomorrow will be a week since we had elections, and still the results have not been called. It's not good enough. And if you look at happenings between the parties and the EC, one can say that it's a self-inflicted wound, because the CI gives the EC the mandate to give copies of results to the parties, and then the EC has the original copy. Yeah. So, if the EC produces the pink sheet, it is reasonably expected that the parties will have copies, which was prior given to the parties. But so, if one party says that I don't have a copy, it will not nullify the mandate given to the EC to call the results. Unfortunately, the NDC, that has been their modus operandi.
Meanwhile, the majority leader and the MP for the Efutu constituency, Alexander Afenyomarkin, weighed in and criticized the NDC for what he described as a disruptive approach from the opposition.
That our colleagues on the other side were so uncomfortable with the process. Some artificial delays, some pretenses, and something that was very striking. In the evening, when some of their leaders came here and they were telling us that, oh, their foot soldiers were amassing outside and that we should delay the Nsem-Pii, I said, why? So if they win, it means that we've won all the 4 and that their foot soldiers will not be happy with them. I said, why? You know, so all of you know that Honorable Anodonpre has won and that you are only trying to frustrate him. That is not democracy. And when you talk, they want to threaten you, posting stuff on social media, with Standogbe, attacking me here and there. But me, I'm not perturbed. We are not here to fight. NPP, we don't believe in all that chaos and all. They have won the presidency, that is fine. You've won majority seats, that's fine. But the situation where you want to use some, what I would call some Takashi and Patapa to snatch seats that have been won by other constituencies of that NPP has won, that is unacceptable.
The uncertainty surrounding the Nsem-Pii constituency reflects the heightened tensions, while party agents and election officials await the next steps.
Majority, well, when it's from Saturday, I start to say a tour about a cossing where coalition and start to be and left. I'm an old Cassidy, and photo your friend out of a BNC or Blake Manot. Many others say, NDC for the day, almost say, young Poe, almost say, sit, no, yet the more. But in funny people of my moon, and just son, my judge. The guy, Middle Collection Center, and your original collection center, now, and this neighbor, Kokate, and people will give you this time, also my idea. We are talking about the results that appear to be before up to Obama. And when they say you can't want them, now you can. Then on the face of the big sheet, you provide the evidence. Now your policy is simple. They will remind you, Yamano. But almost a opportunity and that. Now we get all because they want to claim the seat. This is not right, Manjari. And to be able to know, I want to get in a one can say, we share videos and now a chakwa. Which with the one that we portable so we see electoral committee returning officer say by force we have to declare. But the CI 127, a poor commission would do final. It doesn't speak in that manner. Except Nomoka. Obviously, collation time doa, 2 agents must be represented in the collation room. Now, if we are returning officer, Ashamaya, King Kai, Abanu Bibia, now based on the directive of the committee, any Mrana Bobo Hobano. Now, returning officer, Asha to declare, the illegal declaration is becoming too much. It's becoming too much. Now, when we need money, when we need the answer, we believe, say yes, when we need presidential. And also so mount that edge. Say a money first no a team electoral committee, any other constituencies that you feel say you came so close. Over team omuta. Yeah, press conference. Yeah, they are saying we will not retaliate because I don't certain men and Nikuma who could have also Masao men to come against you, who fight. The Rihanna Ghana say Jabetoma Ejato. I just said I yes internal. And yet we keep on having press conferences, we keep bringing releases out, and we want the right thing to be done. The question your lawyer, your lawyer, Akasa, your pieces, your Yamabi, the lawyer. Yeah, they are cocoon to qua. Yeah, fast kind. Yeah, fat the day to qua. What the law says we should do, and we will still stay within it and do it. And exactly what we are doing. And to be the level process, let me pity there. Obumrano or respect him running to not say the Benia, Yen Jansen lawyers. We are all calm. Then if said a black man not yet, I'm telling you that it can never be the seat of the NDC. It can never be. It can never be.
Okay, na Green say more a year collated statement of polls in our home. My statement of polls are available because menya bia migusu abi hwem. Momo de are available ana.
Ofa. Sabi. Ngunim NPP. We have all our 280 polling station seats ready. We have the scanned copies ready. We have the physical copies. We have the scanned copies ready. We will give it to you. We have our internal collation done. That shows that we are leading by a margin of 411. And that record. 1 + 1. I said the thing. I can't be able to see one. But you see, on what fact, a quite to say, yeah, quality, you do baby. Now, I'm not saying, for example, I collation on Saturday evening. And to quite a SCA because they didn't want anyone to get into the collation premise. And collation, 80 pink sheets were not accounted for. Now, EC officials were, and was almost the back collation center. And these hooligans in that gate now stop all those EC officials. So the next day on a Sunday, almost the pink sheets no back. They didn't allow them. Almost say pink sheets now share almost fear. And they will not. It won't be allowed into the police center. No problem. But you the NDC, you have a copy of your pink sheet. We also have a copy of our pink sheet. And I said, that means EC. Our deficit of 18, you have to change. You have to know, he's my copies. No, then you compare from police station 1 to police station 280. They are the special votes account. They just do since almost that year, we have never had a full collation done. The complete collation. They have to do now almost to quite frame. They have to do and you are by force moved in team East is I said, only come up. Who share videos they came now? I won't call for it because what's up but they will say, declare, we'll kill you. Videos still more. Can't hear more mine. So we can't fight. The idea one the other say, I'm running a boy at home by now or mine, and on a year this so and they whatever thing that we feel belongs to us. And that's what we'll do.
Okay, say 18 your friend is saying pink sheets be.
Yeah.
And on every hand and there bent a normal block here.
Then I make a say that is the officials are returning officers at the various police stations. Almost maybe now almost every agent in the copies are. So almost so at the almost
yes, one must keep copies, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Na aka asra I want to call accounting Emma omo easy Emma committee na what district on. But and conformity the gate no Ambosu said they will not allow them entry. So how do they account for this? And some were being beaten until they have to run for their life.
Okay.
And I know they put your mountain or to call die. In conformity they will not allow them to take the visit in because of their coffee. But because they fear their lives. And she said, if the I won't do to one, bring your piece sheet. Let me bring my piece sheet and let's do the collation. yake. But they just don't want to accept that.
All right. Yemfa time na Sam George no mo ejina hwa na declaration e question. Mo na mo we.
Now yes now, but the question is say I can refer you to Joy News reporters, any other reporters, and I have the link here. That a person member studio. Now member come and do that. And you imagine say nobody had any declaration. And Jamaica said they are going outside the rules of engagement because a person would declare or be winner. And the one should say, yeah, the password declare. One, the media should be able to capture, say, the returning officer can say, okay, party A, so and so and so. Party B, so and so and so. What if you want? Now it's say, quality one, and says party A and party B, and then Jerry, you change the home, you are taking to